Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are from group 7. We will present about final big assignment of ERP. Here is our members. There is Imade Ardi Wilyatama and me, Muhammad Afal Farasi, and Naufal Yandi Baskara, and Intan Ayuning Gaisan. So, introduction. In the present era, with technological advance, the company must have improvement so that it make the company more advanced and can compete with other companies. By applying more information technology, many companies are aware that this can increase their competitiveness of the company. Formulation of the problem. Some of the important things that need to be accomplished for this task include obtain senior level management or stakeholder support, identify clear project objectives, designing an efficient decision-making process, creating a suitable environment for change and re-engineering, and then build a qualified and capable project team. And then the stages that occur in this phase are project goals, project scope, project procedures, training, project kickoff, and technical requirements. So, PT Unilever Indonesia Tbk established since December 5 in 19 and 33. Unilever Indonesia has grown into one of the leading fast-moving consumer goods company in Indonesia. Unilever Indonesia has accompanied an Indonesian people through from various categories such as Pepsodent, Lux, Lifebuoy, Dove, Sunsilk, Clear, Rexona, Vaseline, Rinso, Molto, Sunlight, Walls, Royco, Bango, and many more. Ayo, siapa ini?
So next I will explain about organization structure. So here are the organizational structure from our group. Next. Yeah, so the organization structure explanation, there are general meeting of shareholders. Second, there are board of commissioners, audit committee, president director, chief financial officer, customer development, director foods, human resource, director refreshment, director personal care, director of home care and marketing service, chief growth and digital transformation, supply chain, and last, there are governance and corporate affairs. Next. Company stock. Here is the information year to date of stock price by Unilever with market stock code UNVR. So the latest price of stock is 42,000 rupiah. Next. On the specified schedule, the delivery truck from the supplier arrives and then carries out the acceptance process to the staff RMS to submit the raw material order document by the company. After receiving the documents, the loading and unloading process of the material from the truck is carried out using a forklift and assisted by two helpers loading and unloading. After the goods are unloaded from the truck, the physical quantity of raw material is calculated according to the order or not, and a quality test of the raw material for the shipment is also carried out. And fourth, the raw material are then stored in RMS cracks, chemical that have been provided for each raw material. Next. Toothpaste production plan for a period of 1 week made by the planner. Then focus on the daily production schedule of toothpaste by the production department for the division of dispensing and process of mixing toothpaste. 6. The division dispensing receives information on the type of toothpaste and the quantity made for the shift next from the process department. And next, the division dispensing is the shift morning check, the level buffer stock for the process carried out on that day, namely shifts morning, evening, and night. Then, the dispensing leader orders the raw materials needed in RMS chemical to transfer the raw material for RMS to buffer stock dispensing. Next. B. Strategic planning. The following are the aspect and environment involved, namely, they are shown in the pictures. Next. C. Application value. So, application value is used to define the value obtained by the company by implementing the SAP system. So, table 2 shown the application value. Next, project preparation analysis. First is project goals. This project was carried out to maintain the existence of Unilever companies in the competitive market FMCG, fast-moving consumer good company. Second, project scope. The project scope is an indicator of the success of the products produced. The project scope looks more at desired needs to product or implement product result. Project scope at PT Unilever is to make improvement, be effective, efficient, and integrate these three aspects, namely sales and distribution. Next. Project procedure. First, project procedure is one of the activities general that occur in an ERP system implementation project, namely in the system project preparation. The main purpose of project procedures is to identify, determine, approve, and communicate standards related to project implementation. Authorities within the company will continue to review and update project procedures that will be implemented at PT Unilever to ensure that they meet the requirements and are updated regularly. And last, project procedures seeks to assist individuals designated for run a project that meets the challenge of implementing a project while maintaining sufficient flexibility to meet individual project needs. Next. Training. Training is one of the activities in the IRP implementation process in the stage project preparation. In the stage training, there are several things that do need be prepared, namely a training strategy and plan and a training project team training project. In the stage training in project preparation, it is necessary to prepare about develop a comprehensive training strategy that provides all team members with pace-based learning to acquire skills and the knowledge needed to complete a project successfully. Other than that, it is also necessary to know and provide an overview of the software SAP will be used by PT Unilever so that all the project team members have an understanding of suitable SAP solution at PT Unilever. Next. Project kickoff. In general, the agenda kickoff meeting is first there are introduction, second there is summary of the project, next the scope and desired result, fourth roles and responsibilities, the fifth is time schedule, sixth is communication, and last is Q&A. Next. Technical requirements. PT Unilever Indonesia is one company that utilizes technology. PT Unilever Indonesia has three-part management information system used, namely CRM or Customer Relationship Management. Second is IMC or Integrated Marketing Communication. And third is Corporate Social Responsibility or CSR. Next, analysis project implementation. First is scope document. Next is as is. At this stage, as is, this is the stage where the project team understand the business process performed by the company. Next.
And the next is the business process of selling. Here is the business process of selling, where is the outcome to sales and share value of PT Unilever Indonesia have been increasing. And the next is about the gap analysis. Whereas there is one of gap analysis in S8 and SAP, we need to fulfillment it. Whereas the decision is need fulfillment with existing meeting of part product development. So that can be fulfilled. And the next about the scene of the activity and the status about the planning meeting is complete, training planning complete, design development also complete. And next we analyze the realization in this space. Here is the baseline configuration and confirmation, where is have a good order form, customer form, quotation form, invoice form as in the table shown, and the activity. And about the system customization, where is we have the same as the baseline conversation, and here is also the activity. And next, about the sales document reporting, we have the document and its reporting. When it's the quotation document, we do check product wholeness, and for sales order document we check product wholeness also. And in the document delivery order, we do the good will be sent and order according to the order. And about the invoice document, the level of conformity of the price to be paid with the quantity order. Next. And here is the proposed quotation form. As you can see, here is the 18 kind of interest and its information. And next. And here is the proposed sale order form by Unilever, whereas we have 18 also by the customer until packing condition. And next.
Ini gue gantian. Oke, in management system. In management system, the project team is fully responsible for the administration of the system build, including system support to ensure the unwanted problems do not occur. In support systems, there is 8. First is SAP installation, backup data, migration and upgrade. 2 is system configuration and customization. 3, OS and database support. 4, training. 5, regular monitoring. 6, periodic care and maintenance. 7, documentation. And 8, consultation. Next. In final configuration and confirmation is the stage where business process that have been designed in detail and approved in the previous business blueprint stage are configured and adjusted to the SAP system. Next. Application and installation. First, the SAP system installation is at the stage where SAP system is installed at PT Unilever Tbk. And then database installation. Second, after the SAP installation process, the next step of database installation is to serve as storage area for data modules and will be installed in SAP. The third module installation is sales management module installed on SAP. Next. Application customer. Application customer have 5 configuration. The first is system configuration, that the system will configure based on company requirements. At this stage, company input data such as company profile, product list, etc., and will be displayed on document that will be printed by the system as form of reporting. Second is user configuration. This stage where user configuration carried out according to company needs. Next. The third is the user access right system, is where the regulate access right of each user involved using SAP system. Each user has access rights that vary according to the functionality in the company. This is the table. We can see the head sales access level is manager, while the delivery staff is user. The different access and information. The fourth is sales management module configuration. The sales management module is carried out after the installation and previous configuration stage have been completed. The sales management module configuration is dealt to the company needs. The fifth, sales management module customization. The company adjusts the design application system and made based on the need of company user and proposed business process. Okay, next. Develop program interface. The purpose of step develop program is to develop programs, adjustment, and configuration application prior to testing. At this stage, a new menu will be added, which is a dashboard that serves to display report that show insight to help internal auditors check the performance of sales and distribution at PT Unilever Indonesia. Next, the final integration test purpose is to test and ensure whether the application that being developed is running well and correctly. At this stage, the integration flow will be described in system and perform testing using the PDHUPL or method planning description and software test result. Next is the quality check, where the quality check carried out regarding whether the requirement of the company have been met or not by implementing the installation and application configuration. This is the table of the activity and the status. Next, the final preparation analysis. There is configuration that include in configuration baseline. Baseline is a stage research carried out by carrying steps that are carried out until the end of the stage. This is the stages. Next, the stage includes system configuration, system customization. Next, reporting sales document, proposed quotation form. Next, reporting sales, proposed delivery order form, proposed delivery order form, and finally proposed invoice form. Final configuration is the process where repeatable, because if the business needs have something that standard ERP cannot provide, some development or enhancement will need to be made in the ERP functionality and may require some additional configuration. Next, testing is stage where the integration flow described in the system and perform testing using the PDHUPL method. Next, the security for better security access and authorization and ERP system needs to be defined first. Authorization can be based on the role or base activity. This is the user access level and information. That's from group 7. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.